So there's a buzzword that goes around in the health community a lot, and that is autophagy or autophagy, depending on how you say it. And people will talk about it as being useful for health, and of course it is, and I'll explain why. But it's something that will occur when you are not eating food, so you're actually fasting. And it's a way of the body actually getting rid of things that are old, dead, not working properly. So as I said, for autophagy to occur, you actually have to be in a fasted state. This allows hormones like insulin to actually be low enough for your body to actually start breaking down tissue. But what actually happens in autophagy? What is the mechanism? So the cells of our body have these things called lysosomes, which are essentially kind of like a membrane capsule that will form around things that are needing to go. They've lived their life and they're ready to die. So it will form this vesicle or capsule over them, and it will contain certain enzymes like lysozymes that are going to actually just eat through whatever is inside the vesicle. So these enzymes like lysozymes are actually able to break down anything that is kind of like a macromolecule or any kind of protein, carbohydrate, lipid, nucleic acid, or even organelles within the cell that aren't actually able to be used anymore or are dysfunctional. It's going to be able to break all of these down and get rid of them. So once this process has occurred and the biological polymer has been completely broken down, the cell will then release it out and we will excrete it via mechanisms like getting rid of it in the urine, in our feces, sweating it out, things like that. So needless to say, this process is really important, not only for getting rid of old tissue that is not working anymore and renewing it with fresh new cells and organelles, but of course also the cells are able to take in nasty bacteria that might be in the surrounding environment, like in our gut, break them down and get rid of them as well. So it's important that we allow our body an opportunity to actually do this autophagy whenever we can. So fasting between meals is really, really helpful.